mother adopted that baby, and I swear she's going to adopt this one too if she had a chance.
There she goes. She's just a little nervous. I will help make sure that it latches on, but I will not feed it a bottle today. Hi. Because this mom has so much milk, and this lamb just isn't figuring it out. Oh my goodness. Hold him still. Here's a mom who knows what she's doing. Good morning, everyone. I'm Lynn, and welcome to another day at Ewetopia Farms. Something really weird is happening today. There's this dazzling bright orb shining in my eyes. Oh my God, what is it? Could it be the sun after all this time? Oh my goodness. Anyway, with the sunshine comes colder temperatures. So let's get in the barn, get warm, and see what happened in there last night.
It's 3:30 in the morning. I'm going to give her a little, first timer probably, going to give her a little bit of space, a little bit of time. Sack is just coming out there. Not much I can do for that. I'm just going to let her dilate a little bit. And I'll be back in about 30-40 minutes, and hopefully she'll have a lamb. And at that point, if she doesn't have a lamb, I'm going to help her. Right now, I'm not going to rough her up. I'm just going to let her do her thing. She should be fine. And there he is. It's a big one. We'll get him in the barn here and get him fed up and get him looked after. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning right now. Nobody else coming in. Okay, we'll see what he is. Lamb's 10 minutes old, just got fed his colostrum. 4 in the morning. She hasn't cleaned yet, so she's still quite unrestless. But she has only one lamb. Nice, real nice mother, lots of milk. But this lamb's father is an extremely heavy ram, and if you look at, I'll bring it out here. If you look at that lamb's head, that's probably a 15-pound lamb. If you look at the size of the head on that lamb, it's quite a large head. But she had no problem putting it out, delivering the lamb at all. She did it all on her own. This mother adopted that baby, and I swear she's going to adopt this one too if she had a chance. Yeah, you should actually mark that mother down. She's actually loving that lamb too. Oh, well, good sheep. Anyway, so this lamb wants to get on, so I'm probably just going to let her do her thing. I'm going to go in and have a cup of coffee, grab a little bit of sleep, and be out in the morning.
Hi everybody, how's it going? What's happening in here? You guys all look so quiet today. And I made a mistake when I said Giselle was the one that was bouncing around the pen when she was a lamb. It was Jezebel that was bouncing around the pen. Giselle came from earlier than that, and she was from a different ewe who became a pet.
This lamb is just as cute as I am. Just a little cleaner, maybe. Does he look like he has attitude?
Yeah, he does.
He looks like a bunter. There'll be mitts on him.
Not a bunter. You got a nice lammy there. He's really nice.
So he was born last night. She put that lamb out on her own. That's a big lamb.
Yeah. Okay, so we just had one in Gladiator's group that had a lamb. Oh, she must be a first timer, maybe, because she doesn't want to follow him out. You need to get away from the door, honey. Or is she going to have another one, you think? Here we go. Here's one who doesn't want to come out. Here, you have to move. So when they do this, you have to just go a little step at a time. And she will follow it out. See, what she's doing is she keeps going back to where the lamb was born and where she was lambing. She's following you. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna look after this lamb in the barn here. Let her bond to it a bit more. She's out. There she goes. She's just a little nervous. You just have to be patient with those mums, not freak them out. Because if they actually start getting freaked out, then they're never going to follow you. And she does have a white tag, so she'll be a first timer. You got a wide rump, Arnie says. Oh. See, someone commented how quiet our Suffocks are, and they are. But this ewe, being a first timer, is never experienced a jug before, never experienced having a lamb before, and she's afraid, of course. But she's still fixated on her lamb, which is a good thing. And that's not a placenta, I don't think. That looks like it's just a sac. So.
Nervous to get down there.
Yeah.
That's what this is. It's called the glove. A real feminine face on it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's lad lamb. Oh, don't be looking at that lamb. Here, pay attention to your own lamb.
Well, that one should have no smells on it. How are you gonna do this with her? She's gonna run, I think.
I have it perfectly under control.
Oh, sorry, Mom. It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. Not all of them are as easy as others. But he's just checking her for another lamb. Is there anything? What? Yeah, I thought so.
Didn't think she would have it all.
I thought she would because of the way she was acting, and I didn't see a placenta coming. Hi, sweetheart. If you put the lamb in front of them, they tend to pay more attention to the lamb than the actual birthing, which makes it a little less stressful for her.
That too early. Don't like that.
Yeah, sometimes you shouldn't start too early. If the head's not in the birth canal, you should just leave it and let her push the lamb out on her own, and then you can help it. These are the 2 Dorset lambs that spent last night in this little waiting pen. But I'm gonna see, even here, when it's just a small under the feeder thing, they tend to go in those little hideaways. But you guys are fine to go outside into the big group. Follow your mom, you know the routine. Not in there. There we go. Okay, they're in the big group now. This is the mom with the big teats and lots of milk. I just spent the last 15 minutes holding the lamb on her teats because this lamb is getting lazy now. At first, when she was a day old, she couldn't get on those nipples, but now she can easily get on them. But now she associates me with a bottle, and a bottle is much easier to suck off than a nipple. Like you have, it's, for one thing, it's a different suction movement. So they have to learn the difference between the two, and this lamb knows that it's way easier to just have a bottle pouring down its mouth. So I got it on the nipple. Sucked for quite a while. It knows the nipple's there, you see. And it's got a latch on today. I will help make sure that it latches on, but I will not feed it a bottle today. Otherwise, I'll have a bottle baby on a mom who has tons of milk, which is ridiculous. Before I do my tagging, I'm going to see how the lambs did in here overnight. You're always a little nervous the first day. Hi guys, how y'all doing? Hi, buddies. Hi. just gotta... Arnie's got some holes under the feeder, so I just want to fill them up a little bit so no lambs get under. We'll see if they have a lamb race because the mums are being fed now. Run, little one, run! This one, these two are the number 13s. They're the smallest ones in here. So they have to jump just to get through the straw. Well, that mum just ran over that lamb for no reason. The lamb was just in her way, so she thought she'd just run over it instead of going around it. And it's been a couple of days since I've been able to get out to the coveralls because I've been tagging and working in the lamb barn. So I had to run out here today because I don't like it when the sheep mineral and the drinkers don't get cleaned every day. So I'm going to do a thorough clean down and then head back to the lambing barn to get some tagging done. Okay, the breeding groups are scrubbed free and totally clean. They're a bit of a mess. And now we're going to finish these girls off. And then everybody will be spick and span today. Just did a little bit of tagging. So these two that were just born this morning, this ewe is Handsome. This is her first lambing. She's got twins, a boy and a girl from Gladiator. And as you can see, they're up and nursing. She's calming down quite a bit. If we go up here, this little guy here, the mom is from Ferdinand. She's an older ewe. She's a G year. And this little ram lamb is out of Hamish. We tagged all these girls. This lamb's a little upset with me because I'm not feeding it a bottle. But I'm going to work really heavily on getting it on mum today. And these two are tagged and ready to go out as soon as Arnie trims them and deworms them. But everyone else in here looks pretty good. Okay, it's afternoon checks and I just fed these ewes in the jug and gave Elsie's ewe lamb a bottle. Now this lamb is up and feeling hungry. So I'm going to go in here and we're going to see if we can get her nursing. Problem is she goes on and then she immediately lets go. This kind of thing is extremely frustrating because this mom has so much milk and this lamb just isn't figuring it out. I'm pretty sure she's on and sucking, but the second I take my hand off, she lets go. So she's got to have a little bit of hard loving right now, or tough love, I guess it is, because she is not going to get a bottle. This lamb should be fat. This mom's got so much milk. And her nipples aren't that big either. Come on. I'm pretty pretty sure I can feel the milk going down the nipple, but without see-through udders, it's so hard to know. And she's not a tough milker either. Some ewes are really hard to get the milk out of. This ewe is really easy. Come on, you're being silly. But we've actually had lambs die with mothers that have lots of milk because they just can't figure it out. Okay, I tried for 15 minutes. I think I got something. Extremely frustrating. Okay, we're releasing more lambs from out of the jugs right now. We just let this ewe out who rejected her lamb last year. So we're going to pay close attention to her when she's in the group pen. And then we're just trimming this little guy's mom up right now. This is the mom who we thought had only one teat. Arnie's going to double check that it's still... So, if you think she only has one teat, try really hard because sometimes it's just a really bad plug. Hey. There you go. Join the crew, not you. Your lamb's out there. These guys are going to stay in this holding pen for just a little while because they're going into a much bigger pen. Come on in, Mom. You guys are a little squirrely. There. Everybody's fed. The jugs have been emptied, the ones that we could. They've been cleaned out. Sounds like there might be another Suffolk coming in, but not imminently. So we're going to call that a day. Oh, we got a daredevil back there who thinks mommy hopping's a good sport. And it's funny that mommy hopper, the one on the bales, is the one that was in the jug that we just released. Happy to get out of the jug, and Mom's still staying with her. And there she is. Back on her mom. Thought I was going to make it to the house to make dinner, but sure enough, you would never know it because it's super quiet. This one is really sneaky. But we got another knockout lamb. Knockout's proving to be quite the knockout this year. Throwing some really nice lambs. Now, to be fair, we got knockout early and put them in a breeding group right away. And we chose some of our very best ewes to go with them. So, logic would say that his lambs should be better or above average, because when we sorted them, we were sorting for our best of our best. But here's one little lamb, and I can see she's going to have another, because there's another sack out there. What? Let's see. Let's see him. Oh my goodness. You hold him still. Here's a mom who knows what she's doing. She loves this lamb. She's talking to him. She's walking right beside him. This is a proud lamb too, by the look of it. You guys must be getting tired of seeing this by now. The Walk of Fame. And show off their lambs. Good mommy. She's definitely got another one. Went to record it. And two females. She just had another one. Couldn't even film it because...
No, I was going to wait for you and it's coming out like a mile.
I just got my spray things. And she had them before we could do anything.
Yeah, lay it on a sheet, will you?
What color tag does she have? She's a red tag, isn't she?
Huh?
Red tag?
Yeah.
So she's had lambs before. My reader's in the house, so I can't read her right now. Again, I'm having problems with my computer. It's not recognizing any of my devices anymore. So I gotta try get Best Buy in to try fix my computer.
A little moment on their own. I just dipped them.
So these guys are gonna have some mum time. She's been marked. She's a 35th ewe to have lambs. Some nice ewe lambs. She's a pretty ewe, and the lambs are looking pretty as well. It's so hard to capture the Suffolks because of them being so dark. But you guys are very special. So she's just going to lick them off. They've had their umbilicals dipped. They haven't been fed or anything yet. But they look nice and healthy. She's got lots of milk. She's a middle-aged ewe. And I guess we'll give you her history tomorrow when I get my reader back. She actually looks like a gladiator ewe. Gladiator tends to have finer sheep. And that ewe's kind of fine. But it's dinner time, so the noise level is going up. And this time, we really are going to call it a day. So from everyone at Ewetopia Farms, bye for now. Buddy had enough of that noise too. So he's making for the house as quickly as possible. He came to visit the barn today, but I think he's regretting it. It's kind of deafening in there, isn't it, buddy? Cats do much better in the house. Hey? There you go.